What if your cat has been trying to tell you something for years, and you never realized it? Because some cat behaviors may look random, cute, even annoying. But animal behavior experts say certain habits should never be ignored, not because they're strange, but because they reveal something deeply emotional happening inside your cat's mind. And the truth is, most owners completely misunderstand them. That slow stare from across the room, following you into the bathroom, sleeping on your clothes when you're gone. You thought those were just weird cat habits. They're not. Some of them are signs of trust so deep your cat only shows them to one person in their entire life. And one behavior near the end of this video is so rare, experts say it may be the clearest sign your cat sees you as family. So before you brush these moments off again, watch until the end, because once you understand what these behaviors really mean, you may never look at your cat the same way again. And while you're watching, comment yes if your cat does any of these, or no if they don't. I'm genuinely curious how many people are about to realize their cat has been quietly loving them all along. Let's begin. Number 1. Following you from room to room. You stand up for 2 seconds, and suddenly your cat appears behind you again. Kitchen, bathroom, bedroom. Somehow they're always there. Most people think this means their cat is hungry or needy. But that explanation falls apart when they follow you, even when food isn't involved. Because cats don't naturally move in groups. In the wild, they prefer independence, distance, control over their own space. So when your cat keeps checking where you are throughout the day, something deeper is happening. Behavior researchers discovered that bonded cats use their favorite human almost like an emotional anchor. Your presence lowers stress, regulates their nervous system, makes the environment feel predictable. That means your cat may not be following you because they want something from you. They may be following you because being near you makes them feel safe. And honestly, the next behavior proves that even more clearly. Number 2. Sleeping on your clothes when you're gone. You come home and find your cat curled up on your hoodie, your side of the bed, the shirt you left on the chair, not the clean the laundry, the clothes that smell the most, like you. At first it seems random, maybe even annoying. But scientists studying feline attachment found something fascinating. Cats with strong emotional bonds actively seek out their owner's scent during separation. Your smell becomes a calming signal to their brain, a reminder that you exist, that you'll come back. In other words, your cat isn't just sleeping on fabric, they're sleeping on the closest thing they have to you. And what happens when you finally walk through the door may shock you even more. Number 3. The greeting ritual. Watch your cat carefully the next time you come home. Maybe the tail shoots straight into the air. Maybe they chirp. Maybe they rub against your legs before you can even take your shoes off. That reaction matters more than most people realize. Researchers discovered that the upright tail greeting originally developed between kittens and their mothers. It signals recognition, comfort, and trust. Adult cats rarely use it casually. So when your cat rushes toward you with that tiny tail quiver and those soft little sounds, they're not just saying hello. Their nervous system is reacting to someone important, returning safely. And the strange part is, the next behavior looks like the complete opposite. Number 4. Sitting near you without touching you. Your cat stays 3 feet away, maybe at the edge of the couch, maybe on the floor beside your chair. Not cuddling, not asking for attention, just there. A lot of owners misread this completely. They think their cat feels distant or emotionally cold, but animal behavior experts call this affiliative proximity. It's one of the strongest signs of secure attachment in cats. Your cat doesn't feel pressured to constantly prove the bond. They simply want to exist near you, quietly, comfortably. The same way people sit beside someone they deeply trust without needing to fill every second with conversation. And if you think that's emotional, wait until you hear what belly exposure really means. Number 5. Rolling onto their back in front of you. Most owners instantly make the same mistake. They see the belly and think, "Oh good, my cat wants belly rubs." No, that's not the message. The belly is the most vulnerable part of a cat's body. Every vital organ sits there exposed. In the wild, showing it to the wrong animal could be deadly. So when your cat suddenly flops over the second they see you, they're revealing something massive psychologically. Complete trust. And here's the important part. It doesn't matter whether they let you touch the belly afterward. Some cats do. Some grab your hand immediately. The exposure itself is what matters, because your cat relaxed enough around you to temporarily drop every defense they have. And somehow, the next behavior is even more personal. Number 6. Licking you. Your hand, your arm, your hair, sometimes your face at 3 in the morning for absolutely no reason. Most people laugh it off. But grooming in the feline world is deeply emotional. Cats only groom individuals they fully accept into their social circle. It's called allogrooming, and it's usually reserved for bonded family members. Mother cats groom kittens to comfort them, to protect them, to strengthen connection. So when your cat licks you slowly and repeatedly, they may be doing something much bigger than showing affection. They may be caring for you the same way they would care for family. And strangely enough, one of the strongest signs of love from a cat barely involves touching at all. Number 7. Slow blinking at you from across the room. Your cat locks eyes with you, then slowly closes their eyes halfway before opening them again. That tiny moment is one of the most important forms of communication in the feline world. Because direct staring between animals is usually aggressive, threatening, but a slow blink means the opposite. I trust you enough to stop watching for danger. Research has even found that cats are more likely to approach humans who slow blink back at them. So next time your cat does this, try returning the blink slowly. You may be surprised what happens next. Some cats walk toward you immediately. Some begin purring. Some visibly relax. Because for one brief second, you spoke their language. And the next behavior proves your cat may already see you as part of their emotional world. Number 8. Sitting on your laptop, keyboard, or phone, you try to work. Your cat suddenly parks themselves directly on the one object you need most. It feels intentional because honestly, it is. Cats notice attention shifts constantly. The second your focus moves away from them, they recognize it. And instead of competing aggressively, they simply place themselves between you and the distraction, almost like a child pushing a phone away to regain eye contact. Your cat doesn't care about the laptop itself. They care that your attention disappeared, which makes the next behavior surprisingly heartbreaking. Number 9. Waiting outside the bathroom door. You close the door for 30 seconds, and there they are, waiting, sometimes silently, sometimes pawing underneath the gap like the world is ending. At first this sounds funny, but attachment specialists believe many bonded cats experience mild separation anxiety when their person suddenly disappears behind barriers. Not panic, just discomfort. Your cat likes knowing where you are. They relax when they can track your movement through the house. So when the door closes, the connection temporarily breaks. And for some cats, that feels wrong. But the next behavior may be the deepest form of trust on this entire list. Number 10. Sleeping beside you. Think about what sleep means for a cat. No awareness, no defenses, no ability to react instantly to danger. In nature, that level of vulnerability can get an animal killed. So where your cat chooses to sleep matters more than almost anything else they do. Out of every warm place in the house, they choose your bed, your chest, the space beside your legs. Why? Because your cat believes that near you is the safest place they know. And sometimes, they do something during sleep that most owners never even notice. One paw resting gently against you, not demanding attention, not trying to wake you, just touching you lightly enough to confirm you're still there. That tiny contact says more emotionally than almost any loud behavior ever could. Because even while unconscious, your cat's body still wants connection. And finally, the behavior most people misunderstand completely. Number 11. Turning their back to you. Your cat sits beside you facing away. At first glance, it almost feels rude, like they're ignoring you. But in animal psychology, turning your back means something extremely specific. It means, I trust you enough to stop watching for danger. Your cat is placing their blind spot in your hands, completely. And animals do not do that casually, especially not cats. So if your cat sleeps facing away from you, relaxes with their back exposed, or settles beside you without constantly checking the room, you're witnessing one of the purest forms of trust an animal can give. Not loud affection, not dramatic excitement, just complete peace in your presence. And honestly, that may mean more than anything else on this list. So, how many did your cat do? Honestly, count them. The slow blinking, following you everywhere, sleeping on your clothes, watching you while you sleep. Drop your number in the comments right now, because I have a feeling a lot of people watching this are suddenly realizing their cat has been loving them quietly for years. They just never understood the language before. And if your cat does more than 5 of these behaviors, Don't ignore that.
Hi, sweetie.
Because cats are
Did you have a
incredibly
good
careful
day?
with trust. They don't give it away easily. Every small behavior you saw in this video means your cat made a decision about you a long time ago. You are safe. You are familiar. You are home. And for an animal that spends its entire life watching for danger, that kind of emotional bond is rare. So if this video changed the way you see your cat, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. Because in the next video, we're diving into the strange behaviors cats do right before they become deeply emotionally attached to someone. And some of them are honestly unbelievable. Your cat has been communicating with you every single day. Now, you finally know what they've been trying to say. I'll catch you in the next one.